Hey guys, how's it going? Rich here again for another update. We have made some serious progress this week on another major feature that people wanted adding to the game, and that feature is something that I think is going to transform the game because so many people have requested it. I'm just going to tool up with all my upgrades, and I will show you what is coming. Let's make sure I've got it. Laser, energy cell, chest, and jetpack. I've got the chest right. Chest, yeah. Laser 3. Oh, oops, jetpack, yeah. And laser. Let's get the power legs. I'll do power legs. Let's do power legs. Power legs, right. Got the whole lot for the moment. Now, what is it? I'm just applying all of this stuff because I wanted to get it ready. The heavily requested feature was first person mode. We have got it working, and it's really awesome. All you got to do, we're going to put tie it to a hotkey, but all you have to do is scroll in at the moment, and it's there. This is the mega laser on your arm. So yeah, it moves around with the camera, and away you go. Junkpunk is now a first-person game as well as a third-person game. So obviously I've got the turbo laser on, which is actually way too obscene. I need to take this down. Even for level 3, it's too much. It's just basically just deletes. So yeah, Junkpunk is now first person. We've been testing this all week, and it needs a lot of polish. Well, it's actually come quite a long way in a very quick in a short space of time, because we at one point couldn't even look up without being inside our own head. So that's all fixed, and it's working nicely. Very simple. You can zoom in, zoom out, and there you go. You can look down at the body as well, and obviously you can fly. You can fly in first person. In this whole game now, I think I actually broke the sim link while I was testing. I recorded a video to fix that, and now the whole game is different. You know what? I've got a strange feeling that this will be the way the game is played, if I'm honest. Flying still feels a bit better in third person, but first person, you know what? It looks really nice, and believe it or not, all the scales are good. Excuse this, and excuse this. Just some stuff I need to sort out. It all looks good, man. Yeah. Problems in here. Why is that like that? We had a version control issue. I think I need to sort some things out. Doesn't look that on the live game, hopefully. Better check that. Yeah, everything looks great. It looks so great in first person. The scale is so close to being perfect. The only thing that I don't get away with now is like the doors. Maybe they need a bit of work. No, they're good too. You know, it's just it works really well. The laser works well, and everything's, you know, pretty good in terms of scale. We have changed the size of the model for Leaf, but now you can see all the awesome details we put loads of time in. Anyone that come from our other game, Gunsmith, will know that these consoles recently went into the game, and then I retextured them again for this one. They're really good double use of asset there. Saved a lot of time, and it fit perfectly. But you know what, the game just looks so awesome in first person. The quality just looks so much better. Like, you can see it in third, but you know what, you just couldn't actually appreciate how good it looked. It's looking really great. Like, especially when you look through here and stuff. I'm really happy with it. I think that's the first time. So this is the thing, when you make it third person and you switch to first person, I've noticed that the first time these open, they're not correctly placed, and then they work okay. things like that you notice when the camera's right up close. You can enable the flashlight as well. Very, very bright for first person, but there we have it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm so hyped. We're getting to do all of the things that we wanted to do in this game, and just taking our time on it, making it really awesome. So in the player update, next on the list for me is UI, but honestly, I think this player update is just going to transform this game. Obviously, no extra content, and I would apologise for that, but I have no regrets, because this has been totally worth it, spending the time to add these features that we want to take the game forward over the next 12 months, you know. Hover mode's had some refinement as well. Also, without the laser and with the laser now, you look up, you look down, the head actually moves. We probably should turn the head on the rotational, but we haven't got around to that yet. We just basically needed to fix it so in first person you can't see inside the head, you know, because there is a camera here. But there you go, you got first person as well. So for all of you people that love playing factory games in first person, love playing games like this in first person, it's there. This was one of the most heavily requested features for the game, if not the most heavily requested feature. So I thought, why not do it? It wasn't too much of a technical hurdle, and honestly, it just makes exploring the game really fun, and finding new little areas really fun. You know, and you can crawl under little areas, you know. And a return to first person design for me, because one of my first games I designed, well, the first game I designed was in first person, so you're in safe hands. Yeah, just honestly, it's just such a different game in first person. We were playing around with it for ages, and we were all just watching a live stream of Ed playing in first person, and we were like, wow, this is a totally different game. Actually an incredible change. Kind of not regretting having this at launch, but I didn't realise how important it would be. Here you go, look. It just looks so good. It's just so awesome. I'm just really super hyped to roll this update out. I think people are going to like it on that. We got to smooth these things out a bit, like I just noticed a minute ago, the side step. There's this bobbing where, you know, it picks up the player footsteps. Bit sensitive, that one. But you know what, I'll take it. I think we can tweak it over time, but the core functionality is there. And yeah, super happy with this. It just looks so good in first person. Everything looks so good. The shadows look better. The game looks really cool. We were going around looking at all this stuff and we were like, wow. You just don't see this in third person. It's so far away like this when you play, but then when you manage to get it like this, you get to see all the details we put in way better, you know. Like if we go and check out the plants, you know, it looks so good. Really happy with it. There you go, guys. Sorry, just going silent there for a minute. Nighttime, you can fly up to the stars. Obviously, you can put the flashlight on. Yeah, just so happy with how this is going. Next on our list will be to conquer a bit of a UI redesign, and I think then we're ready. Oh, and I will have one more video next week about one more thing we're putting in. It won't, you're gonna like it, but it won't be as hardcore as first person, that's for sure. But you're definitely still gonna like it, I guarantee it. Yeah, I think I'll wrap it up here. That's nearly 10 minutes again. I don't really want to do videos any longer than that unless it's a proper major walkthrough or something, or maybe the next monolith video. First person, is also coming in the player update. And not gonna lie, when we roll this out, we need your help to help us, keep the hype going for JP and get more players on. We're really desperate to get more players on and grow the community, because we're really, really trying to make this game awesome. And we think it's really starting to get to that level now where it is super awesome. And we've got all these cool features that, some games with massive budgets don't have. So, that race mode needs to come. Look, we can just race through all of these things. Oh, especially when it gets too fast. And also, last thing before I quit the stream, we are putting in a scrap tier of upgrades for the player, because it's going to suck if you're a new player and you can't find anything to use. So we've just done a little scrap jetpack. It's nowhere near as good as this one, because this is like the absolute maxi jetpack for late game. But sorry, yeah, we're putting in a scrap one so that you can still find some cool stuff at the beginning of the game, and you can do some early flying. That's do some early flying and some early boosting of legs. What else? Oh yeah, early backpack upgrades as well, just because it's going to really suck if you have to get all the way to Monolith 2 before you find any of this kind of stuff. Like, that's just a bit shit, isn't it, really? So we're going to make sure you can have some fun as soon as you start discovering things in the game. But look at it, look how cool it is. I think I might have to lower the emissive value of the laser just a tiny bit. But it's just rocking, guys. Look at it, it's just so cool. Oh, it kind of makes me want to make another game like this, but I know we can't, not until we finish some of the games we're already working on. It's so addictive, and it's a lot of fun to play in this mode, I'm not going to lie, guys. I think I might prefer this mode to the other one, which is some serious heresy that I chose to make the third person over the first, actually. Because this is just so way more cathartic to go around and clean it up like this. I know this is like turbo speed, but there we have it. We've done little block poops all over the world. Yeah, that's about it. That's going to come in the player update as well. Now, this is obviously major update. Usually, even first person alone would be a major update. So to have the flying first person, we're going to do a UI overhaul for a player update as well. It's going to be huge. I would suggest, even though there's no content, it would be awesome if you guys play it again and give us some feedback on all these new changes, because I reckon this is a whole new game now. You can like also find stuff. I know there's some hidden stuff. You can go grab it in here. And but look, I said this is what I mean. I said 10 minutes. It's 13 minutes now. You can find stuff way easier than in the third person as well. Look, you can find the albums. Yeah. Nice bit of flying in first person as well. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm very happy with this. Very happy, and I hope this will be playable soon. You guys can check it out, because this is actually sick and very addictive in first person. Actually, can't believe how much of a difference it's made. It's very strange. Can't quite explain it. You'll understand what I mean when you play it. Anyway, another awesome update, another major feature coming in the next update. And once we've sorted out a bit of UI work, I think we'll polish this off, put a date on it, and we'll start to get this out to playtesters. Well, we didn't even show you placing stuff in first person. Look at it. You can even hover now if you want to play stuff. I'm going to change a bit of this as well. I'll just auto-save it. We're going to work on this auto-save. It's not quick enough. It's not good enough. But yeah, it's nice. Even doing stuff like this is better. Yeah, but I'm going to work on this outline just because it's not the best. It's too bright. Again, realistically, when I look at it now in the future, it's like, this needs a bit of work too, Um, it's cool. It's very cool. You know, look at that. It's the sun coming up. Look at it. It's just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Don't know what to say. It's so different. It's so good. I'm a bit annoyed. I'm a bit annoyed with myself that we didn't do first person. I'm like similarly very happy that we have it now, and also very annoyed at myself for not realising this would be better. We should have just tried it. I don't know why we didn't. We just decided third person would be better and went for it. My gut tells me, as a game designer, people will switch to this mode and use it more, if I'm honest. But what can you do? That's life. We're learning. We're always learning. I'm going to wrap it up here. Can't wait to bring this to you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.